In this video, I want to talk about our individual and collective self-esteem as black people here in America. And I want to talk about this because, in my opinion, this is a subject that hasn't really been touched on enough now, especially in these days. We talk about it with our women, but we don't talk about it enough with our men, if we even talk about it at all. But your individual and your collective self-esteem really matters, especially when you exist in an environment where white supremacy is basically the foundation of it. Now, also understanding that because of white supremacy is one of the main factors that has affected and destroyed a lot of our self-esteem. But it's time for us to reclaim that. And see, that's why I'm making this video, not to, to jump down nobody's throat, but to talk about us reclaiming our self-esteem, our self-love, our sense of self-worth, our sense of self, period, who we are, where we are in this world, in this country, in this time and space, where we are as black people in America. And I believe once we start to love ourselves better as individuals, as who we truly are, that will also help us love ourselves as a collective, because we need to be able to operate as a collective, whether it's critical mass or more. But at least in that critical mass, our level of self-esteem has to be up to par. And if it's not, we're putting ourselves at a disadvantage, especially when we're talking about creating our own. Because what we create ourselves will only mimic that which we supposedly got away from. But you didn't really get away from it if you're mimicking it. And so our collective self-esteem, with raising our collective self-esteem, what we build for ourselves will reflect us as we truly are. And it will be designed to help us flourish in the future, right? So us really being able to love ourselves as black people, who we are, no matter how dark your skin is, and you heard me say this before, no matter how dark your skin is, no matter how light your skin is, no matter your body type, no matter if you're skinny, no matter if you're a bigger person, no matter what, being able to love yourself, love your phenotypes, love everything about yourself and who you are as an African person, that's one of our greatest missions right here, to be able to love ourselves, right? That individual love as well as that collective love. And yes, the individual love is important, but the collective love is also important due to the circumstances and conditions that we're in. We didn't create these, we were born into these, but that doesn't mean we can't change our position